Question 11. Simplify 2 minus 18m squared over 1 plus 3m. This is the given problem. We can factor out 2 from the numerator, and you have 2 bracket open 1 minus 9m squared. Here we can look at it as difference of 2 squared because we can express 1 minus 9m squared to be a squared minus b squared. You can write 1 as 1 square, nothing changes. You write 9 as 3 square, then m square. Here simplifies to a single term. So you have 2 bracket open 1 squared minus 3m all squared bracket close over 1 plus 3m. By difference of 2 squares, this factorize to this, and you cancel this with this, and you have 2 bracket open 1 minus 3m bracket close. A is the correct option. No. C is the correct option. C is the correct option. Question 12. A curve is such that when y is equal to 0, s is equal to minus 2, or s is equal to 3. Find the equation of the curve. It is clear that the curve cuts the x-axis at s equal to minus 2 or s equal to 3. At these points, y is equal to 0. So we simply form equation using the solution. What actually produced s equal to minus 2 is s plus 2 equal to 0, and what produced s equal to 3 is s minus 3 equal to 0. So we'll go by reverse method. When you factorize or solve any quadratic equation, you have the last part. Now you have the last part back to the equation. These two terms can be multiplied and you equate it to 0. When you expand, you have s squared, that is s times s squared, s times minus 3, you have minus 3s, plus 2 times s, you have plus 2s, plus 2 times minus 3 is minus 6 equal to 0. If you add like terms, you have s squared minus s minus 6 equal to 0. Since y is equal to 0, you have y equal to s squared minus s minus 6. So D is the correct option. Question 13. The volume of a cylindrical tank 10 meters high is 385 cube meters. Find the diameter of the tank. Take pi equal 22 over 7. Diameter D is always twice radius, so the radius is needed first. Volume of the tank in form of cylinder is equal to pi r squared h. The volume is 385. This is pi. Radius is unknown. The height is 10. Multiply through by 7 to clear fraction. Notice that everything here is a single term. So you have 385 times 7 equal to 22 times r squared times 10. To get r squared first, divide both sides by 22 times 10. That is r squared equal to this, and that simplifies to 12.25. To get r from r squared, take the square root of both sides. So r is equal to root 12.25, and that is 3.5 meters. You are asked to find diameter. Diameter is equal to 2 times radius, that is 2.35, and you have 7 meters. C is the correct option. Question 14. The surface area of a sphere is 792 over 7 square centimeters. Find correct to the nearest whole number its volume. Solution. Before the volume, the radius is needed, which can be obtained using the surface area. For a sphere, surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared. Surface area is 792 over 7 equal to 4 times pi times r squared. Multiply through by 7 to clear fractions. When you do that, you have 792 equal to 4 times 22 times r squared. Divide both sides by 4 times 22 in order to get r squared first. So r squared is equal to this, and that is 9. To get r, take the root of both sides. R is equal to root 9, and that is 3 centimeters. Back to the volume, which is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So you have 4 over 3 times pi 22 over 7 times r cubed. So you have 4 over 3 times 22 over 7. 3 cubed is 27. If you simplify, you have 2, 3, 7, 6 over 21. What happened there is that this okay, we just multiply directly. When you divide, you have 113.1428. To the nearest whole number, the volume is 113 cube centimeters. A is the correct option. Question 15. A piece of thread of length 21.4 cm is used to form a sector of a circle of radius 4.2 cm on a piece of cloth. Calculate correct to the nearest degree the angle of the sector. So you have the thread SY, and this thread is used to form a sector. So form a sector, you are asked to find the angle of the sector. Now SY is a piece of thread. The length is 21.4 cm. Now OA equal to OB is the radius. From the question, you have 4.2. So let's get length of arc AB. So length of arc is the length of the thread minus the 2 radii. That is 2 times 4.2. You have 21.4 minus 8.4, and that is 13 cm. Now that we know the length of arc, we can obtain the angle of the sector. To obtain the angle of the sector, we use the length of arc formula. The length is 13, theta is the angle, over 360 times 2 times 2 over 7 times radius 4.2. If you cancel out, you have 13 equal to theta over 90. First, 2 reduce this to 180, then 2 reduce this to 11, and reduces 180 to 90. So you have theta over 90 equal to 11/7 times 4.2. So clear the fractions by multiplying through by 90 times 7. You have it in this form. To get theta, divide both sides by 11 times 4.2. So theta is equal to this. If you multiply, you get this. You divide, you get this. To the nearest degree, you have 177 degrees. B is the correct option. Question 16. In the diagram, which of the following ratios is equal to Pn over Qn? We have two triangles here which are equal. You have PMN approximately equal to triangle PQR. So if you have Pn equal to PQ, it simply means that PM is over PR. Pn over PQ is equal to PM over PR. C is the correct option. Question 17. In the diagram, PS and ROS are tangents to the circle center O. Angle PSRO 70 degrees. Angle PORO equal to M. Angle PQRO equal to N. Find M plus N. Now, anytime a tangent intersects with a radius, the angle formed is 90 degrees. For that reason, angle SPO is equal to angle SRO equal to 90 degrees. That is this angle and this angle. If you look at quadrilateral POROS, 4 angles are there and their sum is 360. This is what I'm talking about. So you have M plus 90 plus 90 plus 70 equal to 360. If you add these 3 angles, you have M plus 250 degrees equal to 260 degrees. Collect terms, you have M equal to 360 degrees minus 250 degrees, and that is 110 degrees. From circle geometry, angle at center is always twice angle at circumference. That means M is equal to 2n. And we want to get N. So N is 1 over 2m. That is 1 over 2 times 110, and you have 55 degrees. Therefore, M plus N is equal to 110 degrees plus 5 degrees, and that is 165 degrees. C is the correct option. Question 18. Find the value of T in the diagram. T is angle at center and is always equal to twice angle at circumference. So we get this angle with the help of 117 angles on a straight line. So you have angle SYZ plus angle SYW is equal to 180 degrees. SYZ is 117 degrees plus angle SYW equal to 180 degrees. To get angle SYW, you transfer 117 to the right hand side, and you have 180 degrees minus 117 degrees, and that is 63 degrees. Angle T is equal to 2 times angle SYW. Angle at center is twice angle at circumference. So T is equal to 2 times 3 degrees, and that is 126 degrees. C is the correct option. Question 19. In the diagram, P arrow is a tangent to the circle at center Q, at point Q. QT is parallel arrow S, angle SQ arrow equal to 35 degrees, and angle arrow SQ 50 degrees. Find the value of angle QST. QST. That is this angle, that is QST. So let's see what happened there. Solution: you are asked to find the value of QST. Now you can relate this angle to this angle in the same segment, angles in alternate segment, and because this line and this line, they are parallel, this angle 50 is equal to this angle alternate angles, because QT is parallel arrow S. So we have triangle QTS, we can get angle QST from there. So angle TQS is equal to angle QS arrow, that is 50 degrees alternate angles, and angle SQ arrow is equal to angle QTS, and that is 35 degrees angles in alternate segments in triangle QTS. If you add the three angles, their sum is 180, and in that place you have QST that you are asked to look for. So QST is equal to 180 minus 85. If you transfer sum of these two angles, and you have 95 degrees. D is the correct option. Question 20. The angles of a polygon are S, 2S, 2S, S plus 30 degrees, S plus 20 degrees, and S minus 10 degrees. Find the value of S. If you add all the angles, it is equal to the sum of interior angle of a regular polygon, that is 2n minus 4 times 90 degrees, or n minus 2 times 180 degrees. We have 6 angles, that means n is 6. So 2 times 6 is 12 minus 4 times 90 degrees. If you open the bracket, you have this result. If you add all the S, you have 8S, and the rest angles, you have plus 40 degrees equal to 720 degrees. 12 minus 4 is 8 times 90 degrees is 720 degrees. Collect like terms, you have 8S equal to 720 degrees minus 40 degrees, and you have 8S equal to 680 degrees. To get S, divide both sides by 8, and S is equal to 85 degrees. C is the correct option. Peter Course Simplified Maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe like and share PSM videos. If you are viewing and watching from Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos.